Hey guys, I'm Kaviya Ramachandran. I am a new ICSP member representing India. I come from the southernmost part of India, from the state of Tamil Nadu, from the city Chennai. I'm here today to share with you guys one of my favorite recipes from my hometown. And this recipe is very special to my heart because it was shared with me by my grandmother, and we both love eating this recipe and cooking this together. So it's called Paal Kozhukatai. Paal in Tamil language means milk, and this recipe is a sweet dessert. Uh, it is cooked with variety of milk and rice flour. So let's get started. Paal Kozhukatai is a great evening snack, and it's usually served hot, and people usually cook this recipe during festivals and during special days. So let's get started with the ingredients. The first and important ingredient is the rice flour. So I have about half a cup of rice flour, and we need 1 teaspoon of desi ghee, and I've taken some cardamom powder. So we just need like a spoon or a pinch of cardamom powder and a pinch of salt, and I have about 200 grams or about 1 cup of jaggery. So you can find this in any grocery store. And we need about 2 cups of whole milk and about 1.5 cups of coconut milk, and yeah, just a couple of spoons and measuring cups. So let's get started. So first we're gonna start with making the kozhukatai balls, which are the rice balls. So let's go. So first I'm adding the half cup of rice flour into a bowl, and I'm gonna add like about 1 teaspoon of ghee, and we just need a pinch of salt. So now we have to mix this and make it into a soft ball. So I have some boiling water. So now we have to add little bit of this water, and we have to try getting it into the right consistency. So just add little bit of water first, and let's mix it a little, and add little bit of water every time, and try to get it to the right consistency. Now the kozhukatai mixture has come to a good consistency. It's not too watery, and now we have to cool this mixture down, and after which we can make it into balls. Let's make the rice balls now. So just take a small amount of this dough and make it into a small ball like this. Make sure there are no cracks in the balls. So now the kozhukatai balls or the rice balls are ready. Now let's get started with the jaggery water. So in a pan, add about 1 cup of water, and add the 200 grams or 1 cup of jaggery mixture into this. Now we have to boil this mixture until the jaggery gets dissolved. Take a saucepan, and we have to add about 2 cups of milk and boil it. So now we can see that the jaggery has dissolved completely. So now we can turn off the stove and let it cool for 5 minutes. So now that the milk has come to a boil, it's time to add the kozhukatai balls and cook it. So now we have to cook these balls for about 15 minutes in medium flame, and make sure you don't forget to cover it. So now it's been 15 minutes and I've been occasionally stirring this mixture, and now we can see that the kozhukatais have been completely cooked. Now it's time to add the cardamom powder. I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of cardamom powder. And along with this, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of coconut milk. Mix it well together, and we have to simmer this for another 5 more minutes. So now it has been 5 minutes and the milk has thickened well. Now it's time to turn off the stove, and it's time to add the jaggery. So please remember to strain this jaggery water. And give it a good mix. Our delicious Paal Kozhukatai is ready, and it's time to serve. So I did a little bit of research about this recipe, so whether if we can find this recipe here in Portland or in the US, but sadly most of the or none of the restaurants serve this sweet dessert, because I think it's very traditional, and it's a very traditional Chettinad recipe which you can find only in my state. So please do try this recipe out and let me know if you guys liked it. Thank you. Bye bye.